So the final decision is we will be giving birth at...
What's up, everybody? This week on Your Favorite Christian, we're asking the question, has coronavirus changed our minds about where we want to have our baby?
Are we having the baby still at a hospital? Or did we change our mind to have the baby at home?
Ooh. Find the answer coming up this week on Your Favorite Christian. All right, everybody, welcome back to another week of Your Favorite Christian. Before you go anywhere, hit the subscribe button right over there because we're taking you on this wild ride of what it's like to be pregnant. We're getting close to the date and we want to show you everything. You're on lockdown anyhow, so
why not?
We want to come with you.
So thank you so much for coming back. I know so many people have sent us messages and they have so many questions, but we're going to answer some of the questions. Some of the questions are, what are you guys excited about?
Have you guys finished the nursery yet?
What gifts are you guys so excited to use?
Are you guys doing any of the birthing classes?
And the most popular question that we get is, are you guys having the baby at a hospital or are you doing home birth because of the corona?
That is the big question, so stick around because we will answer that here on this video. All right, so let's talk about some of the gear that we're excited that we got. Let's start right here.
He's so excited for this one.
One thing that's just super amazing about being part of a great Christian community is that they really support you. So as you know, I'm a priest at a church, and so they showered us twice. So they had 2 baby showers, which was just unreal. The community lifted up 2 showers, and then Anastasia has amazing friends, and they threw her one.
And then my job also ended up giving me so much gift. We are so grateful for every one of you.
So grateful.
To our families, to our friends, to the church, to our job.
It just shows you just how important community is, just lifting each other up. So this is some of the stuff that's behind us. Just a bunch of gear, all right? Just a lot of stuff that just keeps on coming in every day through the mail. I don't even know how half this stuff works. So we got stuff, we got a lot of stuff, and we came to put it in the nursery because there's so much stuff here, so we're trying to figure out how to do this, but we're not complaining. Super grateful.
We love every single gift we got.
We're grateful for every single thing here.
We will use every one of them, every book, everything, okay? We love them all.
The number one thing that I'm excited about is...
He's so excited.
The Ergo baby carrier. This thing I've been thinking about for forever. I just had this vision of myself walking in a park and with this thing on the front. She's just hanging out. It reminds me of The Hangover. When Zach Galifianakis is walking around with the baby, just hanging. I just want to walk around with little baby boy, little baby Christian going hey man, what's up? And they always look like they're just excited to go around and do life with you.
We are not sponsored by this at all.
But if you do, you're gonna have to talk to her for sponsorship, Ergo Baby.
I'm actually really excited about the stroller first.
Really? The stroller that you wanted me to take apart? And I put it together the other day. I was having a manly moment. I put together my stroller. I'm thinking my wife's gonna come and be like, oh babe, you put it together. Because she always gives me this nice, bright, shining love. Every time I build something, I feel like a man. I feel like I did something useful. And you're like, oh my gosh, you did that.
Because you were putting it together already and I don't know.
So she's upstairs. I'm like, oh, let me just take it apart. Let me put it together now. And I'm telling you, stroller instructions are not as clear as the dresser drawer instructions. It's a little more complex and it's in French. And so I put it together and then she comes downstairs. She's like, we're not going to use that for a month. And I'm like,
anyway.
So she's like, we need the room. So can you please take that apart and fold that up in the room?
I'm actually excited about the stroller and the car seat. For some reason, there's something about just walking around. We live in Florida, as you all know, just walking around and strolling this little cute thing. And he's watching me and I'm walking. Here's one of the pieces. This is one of the pieces of the stroller.
This is the Maxi Cosi by the Zelia. This is just one of the attachments to the stroller. You take out the other stroller and you put this thing in.
I really like this.
This was from my mom. My mom went nuts.
It's the car seat. It's the combination, the car seat, the stroller.
I don't know how it folds.
It doesn't fold.
This is supposed to fold up into the things.
No, it could sit.
But it's supposed to go like this, so then you can put it underneath. Look, it's got these little clips here.
No, you move the car. You move the car
where does this
seat.
go?
Babe, you move the car seat and you connect this.
No, but that thing doesn't clip in there.
The book. Where's the book? But the book tells you when it does, babe. It's either or. This is the car seat. You switch. Look, do you see any stroller? 2 of them on it.
And then doesn't this thing fold up? Oh, there you attach it right there.
Yeah, there you go.
We got so much to learn. But because Anastasia, she has two things she's gonna show.
Because
but that's okay.
So my
That's
husband
marriage.
does not like to moisturize.
Wait, that's not true. I moisturize every night on my face, which is pretty good for a man.
You just started moisturizing.
No,
your
ever
whole
since I
body.
was an actor in
Your
Los
whole
Angeles,
body.
I moisturize my face every night with Cetaphil.
How about your whole body?
No.
That's what I mean.
Well, I'm a man.
So my husband does not moisturize the rest of his body. He only moisturizes his face. But as Ghanaian, we keep moisturizing. I moisturize every time I shower. If I shower twice a day, I'm lotioning myself. So I am very excited with all these lotion, baby cream, and soap, and
Baby bum. We're gonna
Yes.
get some baby bum going. It's moisturizing lotion, shampoo, wash, and hand
Everything.
sanitizer. Hand sanitizer. Ooh.
and I'm going to teach my husband how to moisturize our son. Now I want no ashy legs.
I'm gonna learn what ashy means now, not just from friends of mine who are black. Now I'm gonna experience it more.
Yes, that
as
baby
my
needs
child.
to be moisturized from neck down, face, every time he showers, because his skin is gonna be glowing.
I think Anastasia only likes this baby bum because the picture in the back, the picture of diversity. And that always gets Anastasia excited when she sees
Diversity.
all of God's kingdom together. Aww. So change of location, we're giving you a sneak peek into the nursery because this has been a place of a lot of joy for both of us to do some work up here. It's been awesome for me to be able to build the stuff that's up here. We got the bassinet, see a little bit. You got the crib, there's some new paint on the wall.
So I wasn't here for this whole blue painting because I can't paint and I don't like to paint.
So my boy Art came over, who's a dad of two, and he was so awesome, and we painted it together.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, when you buy the more expensive paint, it actually makes a difference. The first time in my life when I bought the most expensive
I didn't
time,
know this, but
because they tell you, if you buy this, it's better for the kid, and if they make stains, whatever. It was
all
twice
you
the price.
all you have to get him is you have to say it's good for the kid, and then he will spend whatever on the kid who is not even here yet. So
The cool thing about being in this nursery, though, is that building it is that, I don't know about you, but when doing things like putting together a bassinet or the
crib,
is that you start thinking about the baby boy and you're thinking about him and how he's going to be in there, and it just really starts this relationship, and you start to get really excited because you're making something that's not about you. We're not building something just for you and me. We're building it for him.
we used to being about us.
Yeah. This nursery is a little bit of I'll be honest with you guys. This room used to be my man cave, and so this is where I would go, and I would have my own little space where I work on my sermons. I do all the editing, studying, and it was really nothing like video games or anything like cool guyish stuff. It was really just studying and writing sermons, just really having a separate space to do all that. That space is now gone.
In the beginning, you had a hard time.
I did.
He had a really hard time.
I would say really hard time. It was a hard time.
It was a hard time.
Because I think even for a woman,
I could see it on his face. He's like, so that's it. I'm like, yeah, that's it. But he does have a space. He's gonna have a space for his office, okay? So once everything is done in the house, we will show you guys. He's gonna have a different space. It's just not gonna be this huge space.
Can someone leave a comment? Do you feel me on this man cave thing? Even the ladies out there, do you feel me how men, and maybe women want this too, there's a separate space to do the work, to get your work done, to kind of detach and just focus in. And have you experienced this with your husbands, that it's a big deal for him to find that?
I have experience. I like my little vanity area where I sit there in the morning, my own space, doing my makeup before
But you still have
work.
to deal with me in that space.
Yeah, but you're not like sitting there. You know what I mean? It's just my little space.
I think it's been a good foreshadowing of what being a parent is. It's not about us, even though we still got to take good care of ourselves.
It's still about us.
But you start giving up your space and your time and your money for this little guy. So if I can't give up an office for my little guy, then it's going to be a rough ride. So the big decision for us, as we've been thinking about, is where are we going to have this baby?
Did we make a decision yet?
When this all started to go down, all the coronavirus stuff, yes, there was concern on my part. I actually walked in the bedroom one night and I said, babe, what do you think about a home birth? And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, with everything going on and the hospitals might get slammed with a bunch of people and there might be a lot of stuff in the air. Is it going to be hygienic enough? And I always feel safe having these conversations with Anastasia because A, she's not an alarmist. You don't freak out about these things. And you're a
I
nurse.
do my own research too. So
you're also a nurse too, so you get it. You get how a hospital works. So we were really open to it, and we knew that was going to take time with the insurance. There's a third party you have to hire, so we had to act now. So you went into research mode.
And then the reason why we even thought about it, or Christian even brought it up, was from beginning of our pregnancy, I was open to home birth. I was actually open to home birth. I did my research. We spoke to some of our physicians, the midwives.
We toured the hospital.
Yes, we spoke to the people at the hospital who will be, taking care of us. The nurses at the hospital where we will be giving birth, they do not float. I know some hospitals, they float some of the nurses because, short of staff. But this particular hospital, they do not float. Maternity nurses stay there.
Which was key. So if the hospital gets slammed with respiratory patients from coronavirus, then those same nurses won't be going over there.
They can't go because they're maternity and labor nurses. So they have to stay with their patients. They're not going to go to ICU. I mean, they will not be able to actually even go to ICU.
And you can also say Christian, then, you never know where those nurses have been. Well, also, we never know where the midwives who come over to our place, if we did a home birth, we never know who they talk to and what could have passed. So there's always going to be a risk.
Yeah.
And at this hospital, it is very new. On top of it, if this woman approves of it, it must be really good. Hospital. She doesn't even like a spot, a drop of water left in the sink after I do the dishes. I do the dishes. I'm trying to be a good husband. For Anastasia to be like, I'm cool with this, then I felt cool with it. So
the final decision is we will be giving birth at the hospital.
It's a beautiful hospital. It has some great views. It's newer.
Amazing. We live in Florida, okay? So the view is extraordinary. Not that.
Which is why you choose your hospital, because of the view.
The view is beautiful. Especially after you give birth and you raise your head and you look out there and you're like, oh, this is soothing. But no, everybody we've spoken to, the nurses, the midwives, and everybody knows how much I love midwives. I love midwives, okay? So the midwives will be there. They are amazing. And thank you all for your concerns about that.
Appreciate that and all the love and all the prayers. So to continue to pray on that for not just Anastasia and myself, but for all people who are in the middle of having a baby right now and all the nurses and all the doctors. Please add them to your prayers because they're going to be, the healthcare system is already pretty taxed. It's going to get even a little crazier. So be praying for those folks and for all those young moms to be who are super nervous right now.
And also, if you are very nervous and you feel like you're hearing so much from the media, you're hearing so much from people who are not in the healthcare, do your own research. Go to CDC website. They will tell you everything you need to know. Go to the World Health Organization they will tell you everything you need to know, or your local health department. So if you feel like you are getting so much bombarded with these news, do your own research for yourself. That would be my best advice.
But we actually got a question for you.
So for the mothers and the fathers out there, if you have any advice what should go into a hospital bag for my husband, for me, for the baby, leave a comment below and then we can start packing.
But there's still one piece of advice that we want to give you.
What is it?
Subscribe! You made it this far and you want to watch some more videos about what's going to happen with this pregnancy. So please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell because that reminds you of, hey, your favorite Christian's got a new episode. So come along with us. We love you. Hopefully you're really taking good care of yourself and you're staying indoors away from people right now. Washing your hands. Listen, coronavirus ain't got nothing on you and we want to be there and bring some joy into your life. So hit the subscribe button.
Peace, I gotta eat.
Bump update, here we go. This is where we're at, looking really mighty big here. Boom. Yeah, look at that. Woohoo!
Oh, I just found out my nose. One of my nose came out. Oh, sorry.
Which
It's the
one,
middle
that one?
finger.
Yep.
Sorry.